Okay, sixth grade. Today is Monday, the 14th day of class, so you will do daily question 14 after watching this video. The next thing you will do is turn in your code.org lessons. So if you've not turned in, well, they just published today, so you need to turn in the screenshot of your second section of code.org. So there's an example in Google Classroom, so make sure you mind how the example says to take the photo. Make sure you're taking the correct photo. Remember, you're going to use the drop down arrow in one of the lessons. So you'll click on any of your orange or your puzzle pieces, any of your green circles. You'll click on that, and then you'll use the little orange triangle to pull the panel open in the center of your screen. And there is an example of what lessons 6 through 9 look like right here. So if you aren't aware of how your photo should look, it gives you an example of the full screenshot that you're posting right in the assignment. So if you ever forget, you can always click on it and see how it is pulled open right in the center. Doesn't want to let me open it, but you can see it from here that it's pulled. Oh, there we go. Use the little orange triangle when you're in one of the puzzles. Pulls open the center panel. This time you're only photoing loops, so your full screenshot should only show loops and your name up here in the teal bar. Remember, Control minus to zoom out if you need to zoom out, Control plus to zoom in, and Control 0 to take you back to normal focus. Okay, and that's the screenshot you should be turning in. It should look just like that on your Google slide, which is right here for you in orange. Now, once you've finished your Google submission of your code.org, our lesson plan for today says that you are working on finishing up those ed puzzles that we started on your Legos. So if you've not yet finished your tutorials in ed puzzle, you are working on those. Remember, for those, you need to be mindful that you are clicking submit in Edpuzzle as well as in Google Classroom at the very end. So you have 8 submissions in Edpuzzle, and you have to also submit in Google Classroom at the very end when you're done. Okay, I don't know why my thing is not loading. There we go. Okay. So we've worked our way through doing daily question. We've submitted your code.org screenshot. You're now working on the ed puzzles. If you submit all the ed puzzles to Edpuzzle and turn in your Google submission puzzle, you may work on, if you have code.org left to work on, or then signing into Everfi. If you've not yet signed into Everfi and you've not registered for an account, make sure you do. You can find the Everfi link in our links page in Google Classroom. Also, you can find a video that shows you how to log in and what you're doing at Everfi. That's right here under video resources. And the code for Everfi can be found on your daily agenda slides. Every day there is a code on the daily agenda slide for your class period that talks about Everfi. You can see it right there, class codes. Okay, period 1 and period 2. So that's covering what you're doing today. And there'll be another video posted tomorrow for what you're going to do then.